children from birth to 6 years old to maximize their child's development. Early intervention services during the first years can make a big difference in a child's life. Next Step Therapy offers a variety of professional services including physical, occupational, and speech therapy, along with special instruction, nutritional guidance, and sensory integration. Services are provided at the Enrichment Center and in the home environment. As a parent, you have a choice. Choose the caring professionals at Next Step Therapy. Log on to nextsteptherapy.net to find out more about Next Step Therapy. 145 Steffi Boulevard in Seneca and at 42490 State Highway 27 in Titusville. Next Step Therapy, helping children reach their full potential.
Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania, exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving.
I believe that no one can deliver someone's health care better than their primary care doctor that knows them best. I can choose to refer my patients anywhere, but I send them to Butler because I know they can get incredible care there. And that's why my entire team and I trust them with our family's care and even our own. So why would I send them anywhere else?
Choose the place where exceptional care meets genuine caring. Choose Butler Health System.
Oaks Building Supply is dedicated to providing quality building products to the community. You will always find what you need for your home improvement project and get great advice on how to do the job at Oaks Building Supply. Customer satisfaction is a top priority. Oaks Building Supply, for all your building and lumber supply needs. Located on Route 66 in Lucinda.
And back here at Moniteau High School tonight, Laurel Clinic District 9 basketball here on the EYT Media Network. Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel with you. Nico Cosma, also Dustin Kiefer, Mike Kilroy, the whole crew here tonight in what could be a preview of the Keystone Shortway Conference Championship game between two of the big guns here in the Keystone Shortway Conference. Out of the north, the She-Wolves at 14-0, 7-0 in the north. Moniteau Lady Warriors at 9-3, 6-1 in the south. Getting set to do battle here tonight. Great crowd on hand as well. My understanding was they came out to see the governor. Bob got here, and you could hear the cheers going around as we walked in. And boy, I'll tell you what, this has all the makings of a good one tonight. Looking at key players here in the ball game. North Clarion, the She-Wolves are the visiting team. They come in. Madison and Emma McFarland, real nice set of guards for this team. Boy, they can do it all. Inside, though, boy, I'll tell you what, Homan has been on fire. Hartle also one of the big guns, but Lutz inside the paint. We're always impressed with her.
Yeah, no question about that. Lutz has been a fun player to watch over the years. I think the level of growth between the junior and senior season has really been something special for her. She's going to come into her own. But the whole approach with this team, Mike, obviously you mentioned some key names, but the fact that they play as a team, that's where they've experienced their most success. I think if you talk to each of the individual players, I think they're going to probably name someone else that they think has really been the main contributor to the team. I think that's great. There isn't one player that you can focus on, and that makes it a logistical nightmare if you're an opposing coach. Usually you'll see one or two ball handlers or players that you have to focus on trying to shut down. If you do that against this squad, they're going to make you pay the price throughout the entire ball game.
Look at Moniteau Warriors, too. What would a Moniteau team without the name Pride?
A long time since we didn't have that name on.
Allie Pry, Davina Pry, along Sophia Flieger, Catherine Kelly, Kendall Sankey. We'll get the nods here tonight, but those, I'll tell you what, this is a team that's been on fire, and how, Pry has kind of led the way, but this, again, kind of like you said, Bob, too, this is a team on any given night. Anyone can step up and have either the hot hand or the big game for the Lady Warriors.
Keep in mind, Catherine Kelly comes in averaging 17.2 a game. That's very impressive. But again, you have to have multiple players come in and be consistent, make those contributions. So, that's certainly something that as the game unfolds, you have to see and you have to work with and see exactly, again, what's going to happen with this team.
All right, those are the players to watch, brought to you by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. We're going to take one more time out. We're going to come back to Governor's Keys to the Game. We're on the way. I know everybody waiting for that. And we'll be back with that for you. Coming up, it's the North Clarion She-Wolves and the Moniteau Lady Warriors. We're at Moniteau High School tonight. It is Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball right here on the EYT Media Network.
Brookville Equipment Corporation is a leading American manufacturer of locomotive, streetcar, and mining machinery. For over 100 years, Brookville has been a world-class manufacturer with innovation, quality engineering, product safety, and expert American craftsmanship. Every piece of equipment is designed and built entirely in our facility in Brookville, Pennsylvania. Join our team. Brookville is a family-owned business. We offer competitive wages, opportunities for growth, and outstanding benefits. Click the Now Hiring button on our website at brookvillecorp.com for current openings.
Attention, attention! Beverage Air Victory in Brookville is hiring. If you're looking for a great place to work with a good starting wage and advancement opportunities, this may be the place for you. We have immediate openings for all shifts, including part-time and weekends. Beverage Air Victory has a generous benefits package, including 401k and paid time off. No experience necessary. We will train you. Have experience? We will pay you more. Come join our team by applying online at beverage-air.com.
Owners and operators, if your business depends on your truck, then we've got you covered. From simple oil changes to complete engine rebuilds, Bauer Truck Repair has the tools and the know-how to get the job done. We also offer 24-hour roadside assistance. Anywhere, anytime, any weather. Our techs are ready to get your truck fixed and back on the road. We even offer towing and load transfer services. At Bauer Truck Repair, we understand that every minute and every dollar counts. So trust your business with our business. Bauer Truck Repair, located off exit 60 in Chippenville. You can also find us online at exploreClarion.com or call us at 814-226-6023. That's 814-226-6023. Zockrell Motor Truck Sales in Clarion is an International Diamond Edge certified service department. As one of only 276 such shops in all of North America, you can be sure that when your medium or heavy-duty truck needs service, the job will be done correctly at Zockrell Motors. Our work is guaranteed nationwide at any international truck dealer, and our parts and service prices can't be beaten. Our technicians are factory trained and factory certified. Don't trust a shop that just thinks that they can make repairs. Come to Zockrell Motors Diamond Edge Certified Service Department. If it's maintenance you need, click ZockrellMotors.com or call us for a quote on those jobs too. Our prices are great. Best of all, you know the repair is done right and it's guaranteed. Get your truck service work done at Zockrell Motor Truck Sales, 2 miles north of exit 64 Interstate 80 in Clarion.
Right back here at Moniteau, great shot there. Got the officials getting ready to go in the ball game here tonight, and it's a good one too. Laurel Athletic District 9 basketball with the Carly Tire pregame show as the North Clarion She-Wolves get set to take on the Moniteau Lady Warriors. And as we continue here, it's time for the Governor's Keys to the Game, brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. Roberts, what does each team need to do to come out with a win?
Well, I think obviously if you're North Clarion, you want to come out here, be physical, set the tone earlier, get all 5 players involved in the offensive side. I think you're going to have a lot of movement in this one. And you got to put some points up on the board. I think, statistically speaking anyways, Moniteau loses that comfort zone if they have to score 50 or more to come away with the win. So we take a look at Moniteau. What's the big key there? Got to avoid that slow start. You have to come out. You got to put some points quickly on the board. I think you also want to respond, be a little on the physical side. Again, ideally you want to keep North Clarion at really 45 or less if you want to come away with a win in this one. I think defense is going to be the big key. We don't talk about defense often enough, but it's going to be a factor in tonight's ball game.
Yeah, and Governor's Keys brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. Our coaches tonight, Carrier Insurance coaches Terry Dryhop and D.R. Blaster. And we're getting set for the anthem here, so we'll be getting ready, and we have our introductions down on the board.
Racial or ethnic comments and other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or other fans will not be tolerated and are grounds for removing from the site of competition.
Tonight, your Moniteau Warriors host the North Clarion She-Wolves. Please stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
Finishing up with Lutz coming onto the basketball court. Your starters for the She-Wolves. For Moniteau, we'll start off with Sophia Flieger. Sophia will be followed by Catherine Kelly. Catherine Kelly will be backed up by Allie Pry. How about Davina Pry? And rounding up the starting lineup, that's Kendall Sankey. And again, starting lineups are brought to you by Janie Montgomery Scott, getting set for the MV Property Care tip-off here coming up.
Mike, we've talked about the teams. We've talked about some individual players. Touched briefly on the coaches, but we haven't talked about the atmosphere. Fantastic. Very energy-filled atmosphere tonight. Great student section, as you mentioned earlier, contributing to bring us the national anthem. Never missed a beat.
Nope. Did a fantastic job. This is a playoff atmosphere, too. These fans are ready to go. Nice vantage point that we have tonight high above the court here at Moniteau.
And Nico and I arrived a little bit behind you guys. Nice long line for us as we came in here. Parking lot is full.
Tell you what, this student section is really challenging all the other teams around the league. Here's the tip controlled by North Clarion. Ball tipped out of bounds, and it goes to Moniteau. Pressure is going to be put on about three-quarter court here by the She-Wolves. Ball comes in, Allie Pry with it to the middle. Pry will work it across the timeline. Ball's going to go off of the foot of one of the McFarlands.
talked about it earlier, but I think defense is going to be a huge factor for both clubs in tonight's ball game.
Sankey taking the ball out of bounds. She'll get it in here to Kelly. Kelly works it to the right side, man-to-man defense here by North Clarion. The She-Wolves. Ball to the right side, Pry with it. Pry comes to the free throw line. Works it back to the right to Davina Pry. Kicks it out, Flieger. Three-pointer on the way. Good! That's an Eric Schick agency. Three-pointer.
No question about that one. That shot was taken from Interstate 80.
Here's McFarland. Finds Homan. Down to the corner. That's Emma McFarland. Dumps that right into the paint. Madison McFarland shot. Going to call it on the floor. The ball's going to be taken out of bounds.
Yeah, you can see the defense really playing with a lot of intensity here. Any points you get, you're going to really have to earn tonight.
Ball comes into Lutz. Up top to Hartle. Back down to the corner. McFarland dumps it into Lutz. Has it tipped away, but they're going to get Davina Pry coming over the back. And I'll tell you what, Pry had the ball, but just made enough contact to get that foul. But good try there by Pry.
A great job by the official. He's in prime position. The call was an easy one for him to make.
Ball comes into Hartle. Hartle up top to Homan. Homan left side. McFarland eyes the tray on the way. No good. Fight in the paint. Who's going to come out with it? That ball is loose, and it goes to Moniteau.
That time McFarland just simply couldn't reel it in, ran out of real estate. Moniteau looking to extend their lead, up 3-0 already.
Kelly kicks it down to Davina Pry. Pry shot from the left side off the mark, but there for the putback, though, is Flieger. And it's quickly 5-0 here, Moniteau.
Flieger all 5 points, money in the bank with each of her shots.
Ball right side, Homan. Homan gets the pick, comes top of the key into the paint. Puts up that shot, the runner, no good, and there for the rebound is going to be Sankey. And Allie Pry will work it up the court here for the Lady Warriors. Gets the pick to Flieger. Flieger to Pry on the left side. Pry finds Sankey back into the paint. Pry shot, good, and it's a 7-0 run to start the game here for Moniteau. 2 minutes gone.
Coach Dryhoff isn't going to hit the panic button yet. He's not going to waste a timeout. If he doesn't get a good look this trip down the court the next time he touches the ball, I think we will see a timeout. But if he gets 2 points here, all is forgot.
Ball to Lutz. Lutz, big move in the paint. Shot good by Lutz, and she's tough inside. 7-2.
And that's really what the squad needed. That first bucket's a tough one.
Foul will be rung up here on Emma McFarland on the reach as Allie Pry was breaking free down the right sideline.
7-2 lead. It was all Moniteau until moments ago.
The basketball, Kelly. Flieger and Kelly playing catch up top of the key. Down to the corner to Sankey, into the paint, tip. Lutz is going to come out with it. And Hartle will work it up the court here. 7-2 5-point lead here for the Lady Warriors. Up top to Homan.
I talk constantly about patience. You're seeing it right here on the offensive side. Temptation was to force a couple of early shots. They do launch one there, come up empty. Rebound by Moniteau.
The McFarland shots off the mark. 5 to go here in quarter number 1 is the Kel Kitchens first quarter. Shot off the mark there by Flieger, and it goes off of Pry, and it goes to North Clarion.
Again, Flieger that time, I thought the shot was going to go. Looked good from the point of release. Just caught the edge of the rim. Doesn't fall. Still just that one field goal here for North Clarion.
Hartle stops, pops the shot just inside the arch. It's off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound by Pry, and we're going to get the push here called on Lutz. That'll be foul number 2 here, rung up on North Clarion, 2 on each side.
In the student section, making sure everybody is aware of what's going on here. Nice job, loud and proud.
Oh, it's been loud. We like it. It's a great atmosphere. Pry, Allie Pry to the middle, to Kelly to the left side. Pry down the left side, dumps it off to Flieger, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by Flieger. She argued her case, but the official made the call. North Clarion gets it.
got to get another shot here to fall. You've had a couple of nice, patient possessions, but really haven't had too many good looks at the hoop.
McFarland dumps it in, kicks it back out. Hartle's shot. That one's good, and it's 7-4. Now it's a one-possession ball game.
Yeah, that's the shot you needed. Nice comfort zone shot.
Out of the middle to Pry. Pry around the defense. She'll be fouled. They're going to get Homan with the foul this time. And up to the line will go Allie Pry to shoot a couple here. And we do want to thank Northern Pennsylvania Regional College, new sponsor here on the EYT Media Network, as this Pry gets set for free throws.
It's the first time anybody has went to the line in tonight's ball game. Shot is up and no good. Pry has 2 points already in the ball game. Next shot, in and out, no good.
A good rebound by Sankey and put it home. That's great board work offensively for Sankey and Moniteau.
No question about that. Good job. Got the shot to fall.
Ball dumped down to McFarland. Blocked away, rejected by Sankey. And out comes Flieger. Sankey has the ball taken away by McFarland, but McFarland can't hold on. And it goes out of bounds.
McFarland doing a great job. She gets the arms extended. Forces this offense to have to inbound the ball and reset.
North Clarion drops into a zone. Here's a shot from the left corner, and that's Sankey from the left corner. Nails that one, 11-4. Moniteau back up by 7. This has been a game of runs. With 7-0 start, then a 4-0 run by North Clarion, now 4-0 run by Moniteau. Shots off the mark. Sankey takes it, kicks that ball ahead, but throws it just too far for Pry, and out of bounds it goes.
And sometimes when you're struggling offensively, you tend to force things a little bit. That was a shot that was forced, very deep shot. It's going to be a timeout.
Timeout by Coach Dryhoff. 3:07 to go here in the first. 11-7 our score. And we'll pause very quickly here. We'll be back with more for you on the EYT. Oh, we'll keep it here. We'll just keep it here.
I think that's a good timeout, Mike. And again, I feel confident Coach Dryhoff is saying the same thing. Hey, just take a deep breath. Look, it's only a few possessions. We're down here.
Timeouts. Robert again brought to you by Gatesman Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning.
If you're on that Moniteau bench, what you want to say, keep your foot on the accelerator. Look, you guys have done a great job. Nice hustle plays. You manufactured a couple of turnovers. Let's stick with it. Let's get the points rolling. They're on pace. You know, they've got the 11 points here. We want to get, of course, they want to get certainly into that 50-ish range.
Up top, McFarland goes to Hartle. Hartle gets tied up, and we're going to go to the Land Pro possession arrow, and it points into the direction of Moniteau. If you're out and about tomorrow, get the Land Pro over in Frogtown and see the Governor Bob Duncan, Fairmount City.
I'll be there.
Ball tipped, but Kelly gets it across the timeline, hands it to Flieger. Ball to Pry on the left side, underneath. Sankey comes back up top. Davina Pry. Allie Pry with it. Ball loose into the paint and kicked out to Flieger. Flieger down to Davina Pry. Pry tried to take it across the baseline, but tipped out of bounds by McFarland.
And Moniteau each time, Mike, that they've come down the court, of course, they haven't got every shot to fall, but they've got a lot of them to fall. They've displayed some patience, worked the ball around.
Shot taken is off the mark that time by Pry. It's out of bounds, and it goes to North Clarion.
And that's the announcer's jinx that compliment the offense. And they come up empty with that shot.
Not as bad when you would say that for a place kicker in football, and then I knew what was going to happen. You're an NFL guy. You were probably saying that with that Cowboys game. I heard all about that. Ball underneath. Hartle kicks it back out. Steinman, pass is going to be intercepted. Allie Pry with it down the right side. Shots off the mark. Steinman with the rebound in the paint. And the ball's reined in finally by Homan. Here's Homan across the timeline. Homan between defenders puts it up, and it's going to be tipped by a Moniteau player. Will stay North Clarion ball. Minute 47. Good first quarter so far.
Yeah, great first quarter, and as successful as Moniteau has been, there probably is just a hint of frustration because they're only up by 7.
Ball right into Hartle, shot good. And it cuts that lead to 5, 11-6. Ball to Flieger, into the paint to Pry. Pry shot, nice transition by Moniteau.
Outstanding transition.
Right
Pry,
into
4 points in the ball game.
Yep, Davina Pry.
Talk about balance. Pry checks in with 4, Sankey with 4, Flieger with 5.
Hartle. And we're going to have an offensive foul. And that time, as McFarland, she got her knee up, and that's where the foul comes in.
Yeah, tough part there. That's the 4th team foul committed here, just the opening quarter of play, the 1:18 mark.
Pressure put on, but the ball comes in. Pry down to Flieger. Flieger back up top to Sankey. Sankey to the left side. Ball crossed back over to Flieger. Underneath it goes to Pry. And Flieger into the paint. Pry shot no good. Ball ripped away. Whoa, ripped right away by Keller. 53 seconds. Oh, and that Sankey did a nice job to save it from going out of bounds, but her pass is stolen by Hartle. Right side. Homan, shot on the way. Rattles the cage, doesn't go. Ball in the paint, tipped out. Who's going to get it? It's Homan. Homan right down to the baseline. Homan over to Steinman. Steinman has it blocked out of bounds. And it stays North Clarion basketball.
Boy, what hustle. I'm not sure who got the final hand on that one, but what hustle.
32 seconds, 13-6. Moniteau. Ball tipped. And North Clarion will bring it back across. That's McFarland. Emma McFarland with the basketball. Into Steinman. Steinman puts it up, banks it, doesn't go. Ball saved into the hands of Pry. Pry ahead to Flieger, 18 seconds. Flieger underneath, and a little too far for Allie Pry to catch up to it.
Pass just a little off the mark. I like the hustle that I see out of this Moniteau squad, Mike.
Homan with the basketball. North Clarion trails by 7. Homan into the paint. Puts up the shot from the right elbow, in and out. Oh, did it go in and out for her? And a shot here at the buzzer is going to be short by Pry. After 13-6, Moniteau leads North Clarion. We'll break. Laurel Clinic, District 9 basketball on the UIT Media Network.
Our focus has always been on you at Clarion County Community Bank. So let's talk about your needs of today and your plans for tomorrow. Let's talk if you're looking to update your home, expand your business, finance equipment, or establish a line of credit. Let's talk about making your dreams a reality at any one of our 4 locations in Clarion, New Bethlehem, Reimersburg, and Franklin. Clarion County Community Bank. There is a difference.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
All right, back here at Moniteau High School, Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel. Second quarter on the way. Second quarter sponsor is Next Step Therapy. 13-6 our score as Moniteau leads. Well, it's everything we thought it was going to be. These two teams locking horns.
What you want. It's a great atmosphere. Student section's been a blast to watch.
Hartle spins up there at the top, passes back out here to Madison McFarland. Ball into Steinman. Steinman, big move. Has it partially blocked there by Pry. Goes out of bounds, and it goes to Moniteau. Last touch by Madison McFarland trying to chase it down.
North Clarion throughout the season has been very successful from the paint. Just can't get shots to fall from there tonight.
Ball to the right corner. Kelly and Flieger. Out to Sankey. Back up top left side. Foul's going to be called. They're going to get Emma McFarland. I think that might be her second.
That is the 15 foul.
That's her second. So quickly Bauer's going to come in and give her a rest. So Coach Dryhop's got to start playing that chess match here. Ball to the corner, dumped into the paint to Pry. They're going to get Steinman coming over the back. That'll be number 6 here on North Clarion.
And really tough as we're just early on here in quarter number 2 to pick up that 16th foul.
Kelly works it up top. Right side to Sankey. Back to Pry. Sankey, 2-pointer just inside the arch. Nails that shot, and it's 15-6 Moniteau.
I like that patience out of Stanky and company. Stanky gets her 6th point in the ball game with that shot.
Ball up top. Homan fakes, backs off, takes the shot just inside the arch. It's off the rim. Ball tipped around. Ball tipped back around. McFarland comes out with it. Bauer working the basketball here for the She-Wolves. Steinman, left side, dumps it into the paint. Homan puts up that little hook, no good. Ball's going to be rebounded by Flieger. Here's Flieger. To Pry. Right side, Kelly. Into the paint. Shot by Davina Pry is good, and it is 17-6. And I'll tell you what, if North Clarion wins the score here, I wouldn't be shocked to see a timeout coming up.
Yeah, you got to have a good look this trip down the court. If not, you will see a timeout.
Oh, there's a steal. I'm sorry, not a steal, but it was tipped almost stolen by Moniteau. Ball dumped down into the paint, and it is stolen away. Sankey with the steal.
They have had so much success this season by going to the paint. They just cannot get any penetration.
How about Pry up top? 3-pointer good. Allie Pry, and it's 20-6. Moniteau. Bauer into McFarland. McFarland turnaround shot on the baseline. That's no good. Fight for the ball. Steinman comes out with it. Boy, they're battling inside, and I love it. Steinman and Pry in there. Ball to the right side. Here's Bauer. Homan on the right side. Foul line extended.
Each trip down the court, that hoop gets smaller and smaller. Just 6 points in the ball game for North Clarion.
Shot taken from the right side. Bauer, it's off the mark. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Flieger.
I'm surprised we don't see a timeout here by Coach Dryhop.
Stewart checks in here for Moniteau.
He's down by 14.
Homan works it up top here now. They're going to reset the offense. Monitau's in a man-to-man defense here, and they've been tenacious. Little nice give and go. McFarland over. Shot taken by Steinman. Good. And it's 20-8. It's been a while since the She-Wolves have scored, and they get it there from Steinman.
That's a pretty big shot out of Steinman. Breaks the drought.
Flieger works it. Next Step Therapy, second quarter here on the EYT Media Network. Pry has it taken away by Homan. Here's Homan across the timeline. Almost has her pocket picked. Comes down into the paint. Ball tipped back out to Bauer. Bauer on the baseline. Trying to pass it in, but taken away by Pry.
Pry has been so solid on the defensive side tonight. Manufactured a couple of turnovers.
Sankey dumps it in to Stewart. Stewart shots off the mark. Battle for the ball. McFarland. Madison comes out with it. Homan up top, left side. Hartle. In. Steinman. Shot off the mark. Rebound by Sankey. And a timeout will be taken by Moniteau. It's a full timeout. 3:34 to go here in the second. 20-8 Moniteau leads. And you're watching Laurel Clinic District 9 basketball and the EYT Media Network.
Best of luck to all our area basketball teams from your one-stop car, truck, and SUV dealer, Clarion Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Visit us on Main Street in Clarion or start online at ClarionAuto.com.
timeout taken by Moniteau here as they lead by a score of 20-8. Coach Arblaster taking the timeout. They have the basketball.
Want to keep your foot on the accelerator. Display a little bit of patience, but boy, take the shot if it's there.
North Clarion falls back into that zone defense. Sankey shot from the right side's off the mark. Pry with the rebound though. Kelly on the left side. Back up top to Sankey into Stewart. Stewart shot from the elbow, no good. Rebound pulled down by McFarland. Here's Hartle underneath. Hartle kicks it back out here to McFarland. Three-pointer on the way. It's off the mark, no good. Ball's rebounded by Pry.
I would love to know the rebound numbers since tonight's ball game. Pry and company done a very effective job.
Ball down to the corner. Back up top. Shot taken by Price on the way. It's no good. Rebounds pulled down by Holman. So the ball.
Just 4 buckets scored here by North Clarion in this first half.
Greenwald gets the basketball. Bauer not in the ball game tonight. Number 2 is Greenwald. Shot by Freeman on the baseline, no good. Rebound by Pry.
When you're an offense can maintain possession anything over 20 seconds, oftentimes you'll see that defense break down, and we're just not seeing that tonight.
Ball to the corner. The shot's on the way, and how about Pry from the left side? It's a 2-pointer. 22-8.
Pry now 8 points in the ball game.
Well, I'll tell you what. I wouldn't have thought when you talk North Clarion, 8 points in the first half. We're going to get a foul here called on Sankey, but
I was trying to think. We've done a ton of North Clarion basketball over the last 5-10 years especially, but for a long time. I can't think of a time whenever they were limited like this in the first half.
Credit to
long time.
Moniteau defense. You talked about it in your keys, Bob, about how they'd have to come out and play defense here, and they've done it. McFarland kicks it out to Hartle. Hartle into the paint. Shot taken is no good by McFarland, but the ball careens out. There's with that basketball, that is Pry.
Again, defense once again. Alley Pry.
Yep. Flieger, Pry, Kelly. Ball underneath, tipped around, comes back out. Kelly, left ball, corner pocket, good! That's a tray, an Eric Schick Agency three-pointer, and it's 25-8 Moniteau. They have been on fire.
I always use that phrase, keep your foot on the accelerator, and they have done just that.
Holman into the paint. They're going to call the block foul. They're going to say that it will go on Kelly. First foul on Kelly.
39 ticks. Oftentimes you'll hear me say sit on for the last shot. This is not one of those times. You have to shoot yourself out of this mini drought. Got to get points.
Ball right in. Holman in the corner. McFarland. McFarland tried to drive in, gets tied up. And we're going to go to the Land Pro possession arrow, and it goes to North Clarion.
Very critical here to get points this trip down the court.
Looking inbound is Holman, 32 seconds. Gets that ball into McFarland, back to the corner to Holman. Holman, deep three-pointer. Banks it home. 25-11, that's a big one. They needed some points, but here comes Moniteau still with 20. They lead by 14. Ball into the paint to Pry, kicks it back out to Pry, up top. Flieger, shot on the way, no good. Battle in the paint, Hartle comes down with it.
Got to hurry a little bit.
Down to 4, 3, 2, to the corner. The shot by McFarland is off the mark. We go to halftime, 25-11. Moniteau leads North Clarion. And that's going to wrap up the Next Step Therapy second quarter. On the way, the Fun Bank halftime show. We'll have that for you. We'll have stats, Governor's Keys second half more. A 14-point lead for Moniteau as we go to halftime. And you're watching Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball. It's right here on the EYT Media Network.
Clarion Forest VNA believes the emotional and physical well-being of a patient is enhanced by the patient receiving care in the familiar surroundings of home. Their staff of caring professionals work closely with physicians to administer quality care to meet the needs of each individual. As a pioneer in home health care in Clarion and Forest County, Clarion Forest VNA continue to grow to meet the community's need for in-home care, offering many different services and programs to meet the patient's need. Clarion Forest VNA, located at 271 Perkins Road in Clarion. Call us toll-free at 1-800-262-2118.
Red Bank Chevrolet, the area's #1 Chevrolet dealer and Clarion County's truck headquarters. So if you're in the market for a new or used Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV, go to Red Bank Chevrolet, 500 Broad Street in New Bethlehem, or online redbankchevrolet.com. Skilled staff at Red Bank Chevrolet is ready to meet all of your automotive needs. If we don't see you today, we'll see you at Red Bank Chevrolet.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kale's Kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kale's, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
Located in Parker, Emlenton, and Clarion, UFP Parker is now hiring for several skill levels, including general labor, truss assembler, and industrial assemblers. For more information, visit ufpi.com/careers.
There you go, the cheerleaders, along with a lot of help, doing a fantastic job. All those young cheerleaders down there getting all fired up here for Moniteau tonight. And boy, I'll tell you what, one of the reasons, too, we got a real packed house. The other reason, this is a good ball game, two good teams going at it. Right now, Monitau's got the upper hand. We're in the First United National Bank halftime show. And Governor, how do the stats stack up? Brought to you by Red Bank Chevrolet.
Stats are really going to tell the tale on this one in a 25-11 ball game. So we take a look at North Clarion first. It is Ainsley Hartle checking in with 4 points, 3 points out of Lily Homeland, and 2 each out of Lauren Lutz and Brooke Steinman. As a team, Mike, they have made 1 3-pointer and did not attempt anything from the free throw line. As we take a look at Moniteau, this is what I love to see. This is balance. Pretty close to as balance is what you're going to get. Davina Pry leads the way, 8 points, 6 points out of Kendall Sankey, 5 points out of Sophia Flieger, 3 points each out of Catherine Kelly and Allie Pry. As a team, 0 for 2 from the free throw line, and they have connected on 3 3-pointers in the ballgame. Up here 25-11, pretty impressive. What has impressed me the most, besides that balanced offensive attack, is this defense. They have been tenacious. They are giving absolutely nothing. I like the fact that no matter how long the possession is, they're not breaking down. They're losing sight. They're not losing sight. They know their roles and responsibilities. They're always in prime position. Very exciting team to watch so far.
Certainly is, and we're here in the First United National Bank, the Fun Bank halftime show. And Bob said 14-point lead here for Moniteau at halftime. We'll take one more timeout. We'll come back. Governor's Keys for the second half are on the way. We'll get you set up for more coming your way. And you're watching Laurel Clinic District 9 basketball right here on the EYT Media Network.
How cold it is outside, you can keep warm and toasty inside with a built-in-the-USA super efficient furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Affordable, quiet, and reliable. You can count on your furnace from Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
West Park Rehab Physical Therapy, providing traditional physical therapy plus diagnostic testing to include EMG nerve conduction study and musculoskeletal ultrasounds.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania, exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
Hey, Julie, nice deck. Did you get that at Tio Nesta Builder Supply?
It's Tia Nesta Builder Supply, and yes, Dave, I did.
Wonder if they sell siding and roofing at Tio Nesta Builder Supply.
It's Tia Nesta, and yes, Tia Nesta Builder Supply has that too. Come on, Dave. You've never been there? They have 2 showrooms for anything home improvement. Mom got a custom kitchen there. Bill down the street got the materials for his garage. They have this awesome website, www.tianestabuilders.us. You can buy online. They really have everything for the home.
Wow, I'm heading over to Tio Nesta. I know. Tia Nesta Builders.
Tia Nesta Builder Supply Home Improvement Center, family owned and operated since 1958, with locations in Tia Nesta and Shippenville.
That sounds good. I'll check them out online at tianestabuilders.us.
Zockrell Motor Truck Sales in Clarion is an International Diamond Ed certified service department. As one of only 276 such shops in all of North America, you can be sure that when your medium or heavy-duty truck needs service, the job will be done correctly at Zockrell Motors. Our work is guaranteed nationwide at any international truck dealer, and our parts and service prices can't be beaten. Our technicians are factory trained and factory certified. Don't trust a shop that just thinks that they can make repairs. Come to Zockrell Motors Diamond Edge Certified Service Department. If it's maintenance you need, click ZockrellMotors.com or call us for a quote on those jobs too. Our prices are great. Best of all, you know the repair is done right and it's guaranteed. Get your truck service work done at Zockrell Motor Truck Sales, 2 miles north of exit 64 Interstate 80 in Clarion.
Back here at Moniteau, we're the First United National Bank halftime show. The Fun Bank, a big sponsor of North Clarion Athletics here on the EYT Media Network as well. And, well, Robert, we look at both teams. North Clarion finds themselves down by 14. And Gatesman's Auto Body, Governor's Keys in the second half. What do they need to do to get back into it? And for Moniteau, I'm sure you're going to say do a lot of what you did in the first half. Yeah, let's get Moniteau out of the way first. They are easy. I don't think there's any need to change much of anything that you've done. Look, the offense has been very successful. They put up 25 points. I figured coming into the ballgame, their magic number, they score 50 or above, they're probably going to come away with the win. I felt defensively that they needed to limit and to keep North Clarion under 45. They're certainly on pace for that. Again, don't change a thing. Just keep the foot on the accelerator is all that you have to remember. Now, North Clarion, that's where the challenge is. You got to be honest with you. You're going to have your hands full. I think what you have to do is take it strong to the hoop. I think you got to try, and if you have those longer possessions, hope that somehow you could find a chink or a breakdown on that defensive coverage. But the reality is, Moniteau so far has played great defense in this one, and they're in prime position. They have manufactured an awful lot of turnovers, but you're going to have to get out of this. And, ultimately, again, you've only scored 11 points. You just got to lock, aim, and fire at times. And sometimes, sooner or later, that ball has to fall. There's only so much you can say as a coach and so much you can do. You can point a few things out, but you really have to let the game unfold and let basically the chips fall as they may. But the reality is, take it strong to the hoop. I think a lot of good things are going to happen if you can do that. That's your first and foremost key. All right, that's the keys to the game brought to you by Gatesman's Auto Body. Governor's keys to that second half, and we'll take another timeout here coming up. Boy, we'll see what happens here in the second half. 14-point lead for Moniteau. Could be North Clarion. They are undefeated on the season, 14-0, 7-0 in the North. And will that record change tonight? Moniteau certainly wants to try to make it happen. We'll see what comes up in the second half. And that's going to wrap up the Fun Bank halftime show. We'll take another quick timeout. Tip for the second half on the way, and you're watching Laurel Clinic District 9 basketball on the EYT Media Network.
I believe that no one can deliver someone's health care better than their primary care doctor that knows them best. I can choose to refer my patients anywhere, but I send them to Butler because I know they can get incredible care there. And that's why my entire team and I trust them with our family's care and even our own. So why would I send them anywhere else?
Choose the place where exceptional care meets genuine caring. Choose Butler Health System.
Dubrook, a division of M&B Group, is your trusted local ready-mix supplier for residential and commercial projects. Dubrook provides a full line of decorative concrete, as well as concrete supplies, along with a variety of concrete tools and accessories. Dubrook can provide services large or small for residential and commercial projects to contractors or homeowners. Dubrook is here to provide you with options and ideas to make planning your next project simple. Let Dubrook help you with the supplies you need to get the job done. Call 1-844-382-7665. Dubrook is proud to support our local communities with plants in Clarion, Du Bois, St. Mary's, Butler, Evans City, Bradford, and Meadville.
All right, back at Moniteau High School, we go to quarter number 3. Lady Warriors with a 14-point advantage right here. And Mike Kalinowski, Governor Bob Dunkel, Dustin Kiefer, Nico Kozma, and Mike Kilroy all here. Moniteau gets the ball to start the third quarter. Third quarter sponsor, excuse me, is Penn State Du Bois, or Bob's World Dubois. Sankey into the baseline, kicks it up top. Prize shots off the back of the rim, no good. Comes out McFarland with the rebound. McFarland gives it to Hartle. Holman will work it here, top of the key, just underway, third quarter.
Again, now you see they're slowing things down a little bit. They're trying to find a momentary lapse or breakdown. They don't need it with a shot like that.
Emma McFarland with a three-pointer to get things started. An Eric Schick agency three-pointer nonetheless. And it's an 11-point lead now.
It's their second three-pointer in the ball game.
Pry in the corner.
You heard me make the comment, sometimes just shoot yourself out of these situations. Good way to start quarter number 3.
Pry has a block, but it's picked up underneath, and the shot's off the mark. And we're going to get a jump ball called, and the Land Pro possession arrow points into the direction of the She-Wolves.
A big trip down the court here as they trail by 11. You don't have to score each trip down the court. Sure does make it nice if you do, but you've got it at least every other trip.
Oh, Lutz, big move to the board, but it doesn't fall. Rebound by Sankey, and she loses it out of bounds, and it goes back to North Clarion.
Yeah, nice hustle down there by Sankey, but she just ran out of real estate, that's all.
Ball into Hartle. Over to the right side to Lutz. Into McFarland. Shot no good. Ball rebounded by Flieger. Here's Flieger across the timeline. North Clarion in that zone defense. Tried to go backside that time to find Pry, but it goes out of bounds. It's there. It's just tough. You just got to be careful with that pass.
Substitute checking in here.
Yep, Stewart will check in for Sankey.
Yeah, that's sometimes why you hate to go to the locker room. You know, you're up, you're cruising, all of a sudden it's halftime. You just wish you could stay in that entire zone. They get a turnover here, we go the other way.
Yep, Riley Pry with the steal. Stewart shot from the free throw line. The back of the rim no good, comes out. And that's Kelly with the rebound. Flieger will work it now. Flieger to Kelly in the corner. Kelly back up top to Flieger.
A lot of intensity out there, both squads.
Ball knocked away, but it stays in Moniteau's possession. Marina Pry underneath and now to the corner. The shot by Kelly's off the mark. Pry, though, with the rebound, has it blocked. And the ball ahead. That is McFarland. And we're going to have the block foul. It's going to be before the shot, so the Wolves will take it out. The She-Wolves will take it out of bounds.
Fast-paced third quarter play so far. It's down to that 5:28 mark.
Emma McFarland to take it out of bounds here for the She-Wolves into Madison. Ball tipped away. Sankey comes out with it. So Sankey gives that ball up to Pry. Flieger now works it. Sankey in the corner. Up top. Kelly to the right side to Pry. Pry from the right elbow. Back out deep, three-pointer by Flieger, and it's off the mark. Rebound by Lutz. Kicks it ahead to McFarland. McFarland takes it strong. Shot good by Emma McFarland. 25-16, and now the lead is 9. Timeout taken by Moniteau. They're going to slow things down a little bit here. They led by 14 at halftime. We'll break. 4:54 to go here in the third. EYT Media Network, District 9 basketball.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
All right, we're going to go right back to live action here in this Penn State Du Bois third. 25-16 now. Moniteau leads. The lead cut to 9 points. Ball into the paint to Pry. Pry has it knocked away. Who's going to come out with it? That ball is loose. Fight for the basketball. And we'll have another Land Pro possession arrow. And it points into the direction of Moniteau.
Very important. We talk about getting into rhythm. It's important. Moniteau gets on the board quickly. That lead is evaporating at an alarming pace.
Ball down to the baseline, shot by Pry. It's good.
And that'll do it.
Allie Pry. It's that deuce to make it 27-16.
That'll put Allie Pry at 5 in the ball game.
Here's Hartle. Hartle picked up by Flieger. Hand-to-man defense here by the Warriors. Lutz shot on the baseline, no good. Rebound pulled down by Sankey. Sankey will hand it off to Pry. 4 minutes to go here in the third.
Offense really pulling out a little bit. They launched 3, don't get it.
Kelly, though, with the rebound, spins back around. Kelly on. Pry shot on the way, no good off the side of the rim. That ball loose. Lutz comes down with it. Lutz over to Hartle. Hartle finds Homan. Homan has it tipped. It's saved and right into the hands of Kelly. Kelly underneath. Pry shot good, and Pry is going to be fouled as he'll go to the line for the old-time three-point play.
Pry now with 10, wants to make it 11 here. And that is number 3 on Lutz. That's huge here at the 3:25 mark. Shot's good. Money in the bank with that shot. Would you believe that is the first free throw made in the entire game?
Wow. That's crazy. Hartle. Back up top it goes. Homan. Madison McFarland shot on the way. No good. Ball loose underneath. Goes out of bounds. Going to stay North Clarion basketball, though. Last touch by Pry. Moniteau back up by 14 here again. Ball comes in, and Homan had the nice lane to the hoop. Good little pass in and a basket, 32-18.
I'll give Homan 5. Saw that little crack of daylight, took advantage of it.
Underneath wide open is Sankey. Her shot good. Good job by Flieger to see her wide open.
The balance continues. Sankey now with 8. Davina Pry checks in 11, 5 each out of Allie Pry. And
oh,
Sophie
what a
Flieger.
nice job that time by Lutz. Knew she wasn't going to get it, tipped it over to McFarland, but the shot's no good. Sorry about that.
No worries. Hey, you've got to bring the action as it happens.
Flieger, Kelly. Tipped out by Emma McFarland. 2:25 to go here in the Penn State Du Bois third.
Want to be patient here. Don't force anything. If the shot's there, take it, certainly.
Drive by Kelly, kicks it out. Pry shot from the baseline. And the rebound by Lutz. On the other end on the break, here's McFarland's shot. Good by Madison McFarland. And it's 32-20, 12-point lead here for Moniteau.
Her first bucket of the ball game. If you give her that kind of real estate, she'll make you pay all day.
Kelly between defenders to Pry to the corner. Pry in the corner. Flieger now works it left side. Sankey. Flieger and Kelly. Flieger finds Sankey in the corner. Dumps that into Pry. Back up top. Well, good ball movement here using time. They're up by 12. No rush here for Moniteau. I like it.
It's good old school basketball.
Sankey in the corner. It's not a stall, but almost like one. Into the paint. Ball's going to be dumped off. Pry's going to be fouled, and Pry will go to the line. Lutz is hoping it's not her because that would be her fourth. They're going to call that on McFarland. That'll be on Madison.
You're right. It's not a stall, but it's a very patient offense. Again, you milk time off. You want to score. If you don't, you have taken 30, 40 seconds of possession. Time off that clock. Shot is up and good. Money in the bank. That'll give Davina Pry 12 in the ball game.
Greenwald checks in here.
Shot is up, and nothing but net. Money in the bank with that one. 13.
Ball into Lutz, back out to McFarland, or that's Greenwald. Greenwald in the paint gets the 2 points. I believe that's her first 2 of the game. They're big ones, 34-22.
You are correct, it is her first 2.
Kelly works it back up top to the corner to Pry. Into Pry, shots off the mark, rebound by McFarland. They're going to get Sankey here on the foul.
Yeah, Sankey was trying to put the brakes on, still made just too much contact. Easy call for the official to make.
It's only her second, team second.
This is a pretty huge trip down the court here. Chance to launch that 3 and can connect. You get out of that double-digit deficit.
Homan. Greenwald dumps it into Lutz. Lutz is going to travel. She took that. She wanted to make that drop step and just took that step first, and that's what did it. Boy, I'll tell you what, down on that bottom block, though, she's always so good, though.
She's good, and that's a mistake she will not normally make. You know me, what I do here. I sit on that thing for that last shot. I would not give North Clarion the opportunity to get any type of points here.
Ball up top to Flieger. Kelly, 7 seconds. Kelly picks it up. Price, 3-pointer. In and out, no good. Rebound with 1 second. And the shot at the buzzer is off the mark by North Clarion. 34-22. Moniteau continues to lead. We'll be back quarter number 4. It's Laurel Eye Clinic, District 9 basketball, the UIT Media Network.
Located in Parker, Emlenton, and Clarion, UFP Parker is now hiring for several skill levels, including general labor, truss assembler, and industrial assemblers. For more information, visit ufpi.com/careers.
All right, here we go. Quarter number 4 on the way from Moniteau. It's 34-22 as the Lady Warriors lead the She-Wolves of North Clarion. Fourth quarter sponsor is Dubrook.
Got to get some offense now. It's got to happen quickly.
McFarland tried to dump it off, but it goes out of bounds, and it goes to Moniteau. Tried to make some things happen in the paint there.
7:50 on the clock as they take possession here. I'm curious to see just how much time they'll be able to milk off. This is where those ball handling drills are so important.
Ball underneath, the shot is off the mark. Rebound by Lutz. Now ahead it goes. Here's Homan. Homan down the left side of the lane. Scoop shot, no good, but Homan's fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot a couple. And again, we do want to thank our new sponsor here on the EYT Media Network, Northern Pennsylvania Regional College, as Homan goes to the line.
Homan at the line, 5 points in this one. She's tied for the team lead. Wants to change that with this shot, and she does. Gives her 6 in the ball game. Game high is Davina Pry with 13. Shots up, and that's money in the bank. 7 points out of Homan.
Kelly around the defense. Kicked it back out to Flieger. Up top to Pry. Pry to Sankey. Dumps it underneath to Pry. Back out Sankey. Had the shot, drives in, kicks it back out to Pry. Pry back up top of the key to Kelly. Here's Kelly. Takes the shot from the right elbow. Good, and it's 36-24. Minute gone here in the fourth.
Nice soft touch there by Kelly. Point number 5 for her.
Ball knocked away. Greenwald into Lutz. And we're going to get the foul from behind. They're going to call that on Davina Pry. Her second, team's fourth. No foul trouble really there.
Fisher's got to worry about a fan cutting across.
Ball comes into Homan and Greenwalt. McFarland. Emma McFarland driving on the baseline, and a block foul is going to be called here on Allie Pry.
Not a popular call with the hometown crowd.
Nope. That's what is an official. You know you succeeded. Ball comes in, tipped into the corner. That's Homan. Homan, scoop shot, no good. Ball tipped around, and Flieger's going to come out with the basketball.
Well, I like the contact, the physical style of play out of both teams here. This entire ball game, but especially what I'm seeing so far in fourth quarter.
Pry in the paint, puts it up, no good. Rebound is by Homan. Homan likes to push it up the court here. We'll see, she backs off a bit. 12-point lead. Technically a 4-possession game, but ball comes to Greenwalt. Out to McFarland. McFarland driving in, puts up the shot. It's off the mark. There's Pry with the rebound.
Credit the defense there. Not much of a choice. Either you make the shot or you're going to travel.
Pry kicks it out to Flieger and back up top. Allie Fry passes to Kelly. Kelly down the right side of the lane. Way up high off the glass, and it goes, and it's 38-24 Moniteau.
Point number 7 for Kelly. Time really starting to become a factor here. Anytime you have this many possessions that are required to tie up a ball game, got to force some of the shots on the early side.
Oh, Emma McFarland had it. It went in and out. Ball's loose, picked up by Pry. Pry's going to be pushed here by Lutz.
I believe that should be number 4 on Lutz.
And I would think Coach Dryhops is going to have to stick with Lutz here. He does have Steinman on the bench. We'll see.
It is number 4.
Freeman's going to come in for Lutz here.
Actually, no, they're going to bring out McFarland.
Okay.
So they're going to let Lutz play.
Yeah, I kind of figured they would want to keep Lutz in the paint there, so she'll have to be careful. 5 minutes to go here in this one. Here's Kelly. Has the ball tipped away. That's Greenwalt. Greenwalt ahead to McFarland. McFarland steps back. Comes up top.
Clock continuing to roll down to 4:45.
Homan with the basketball. Greenwalt driving on the backside, had Freeman, but it goes out of bounds.
Just a little too rich.
Fourteen-point lead here for the Lady Warriors.
Defensively for North Clarion, you have to take a few chances from here on out, try and manufacture some turnovers. Ultimately, you have to get points off of those turnovers.
Flieger to Pry.
Talked about it earlier. Ball handling skills so critical at points in the game such as this.
Allie Pry with the basketball. They've worked about a minute off here too. Around about 4:05. Pry into the lane, driving, puts up the shot, no good. Ball comes back out. Who's it to? And Greenwald's going to come up with it. McFarland from the right side, three-pointer on the way. It's off the rim, no good. Ball comes back out to McFarland. Dumps it into Lutz. Lutz shot, no good. Ball comes out, tipped, and it is Kelly with the rebound.
We will see Moniteau go to a timeout.
Full timeout called for, 3:42 to go. Here in the ballgame, 38-24. Moniteau leads. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball on the EYT Media Network.
Red Bank Chevrolet, the area's #1 Chevrolet dealer and Clarion County's truck headquarters. So if you're in the market for a new or used Chevrolet car, truck, or SUV, go to Red Bank Chevrolet, 500 Broad Street in New Bethlehem, or online redbankchevrolet.com. Skilled staff at Red Bank Chevrolet is ready to meet all of your automotive needs. If we don't see you today, we'll see you at Red Bank Chevrolet.
All right, we're going to go back live here. 3:42 to go in the ball game. It's a Dubrook fourth quarter. Full court pressure put on here by North Clarion. They're down by 14.
I can tell you, I'm not sure who the cheerleader, if she's got any eligibility remaining, but wow, what an arm here during the commercial break. She was really whipping those T-shirts to the crowd.
And a spin move by Pride. Doesn't go, but a fight for the ball. We're going to get a jump ball called. And the Land Pro possession arrow points into the direction of Moniteau.
The Town crowd wanted the foul there, and no foul. Great job by the official to let him play.
Here's Flieger. Goes right into Pry. Pry shot. Nope, not this time. She's fouled, and I think they might get Freeman on this one. We'll see if it's Lutz. That's her fifth. So it is Freeman.
Yeah, when you get those 4 fouls as a player, you never want to make eye contact with the official because you hope he doesn't lean your way or look your way.
Yeah, if you look at him and he forgot what number it is, he's like, oh, it's you. That's what I would do.
Somehow I believe that.
And I would forget a lot.
Well, you're advancing age. That can be expected.
That was when I was young.
Right at the line, releases deep.
Lutz with the rebound. Greenwaltz finds Homan. 3:15 to go here in the fourth. Emma McFarland. Madison McFarland now with it. Into Lutz. Lutz turnaround shot, banks it, doesn't go. Rebound is by Pry. Davina Pry.
Again, this is all about clock management right now. To me, the only way you take the shot is if it is so wide open, it's a high percentage shot that you're going to make it 90% of the time. Otherwise, just be patient. Milk the clock here, 2:40 and rolling.
Kelly goes over to Pry. Pry at the free throw line. And the ball lost out of bounds. That time, Allie Pry tried to cut but slipped a bit. Couldn't catch up to the ball. So the turnover.
The clock at 2:34. If you are North Clarion, you have to find lightning in a bottle. It's got to be right now. Got to be under 15-second possessions.
Lutz in the paint, turnaround shot. That's off the mark. Rebound in the paint. We're going to get a foul called here on North Clarion. And he was pointing, I believe, at Emma McFarland. And it's her third. So, wow, 14-point lead here for the Lady Warriors. Full court pressure by North Clarion. Flock, aim, and fire for the She-Wolves, and for Moniteau, they just want to protect the ball here. They're up by 14. They've done a good job at that, too.
They've done everything well tonight. They played outstanding defense. That have demonstrated great ball handling skills.
Kelly up top. Sankey hands it back to Kelly.
Down to 153.
Pry with the basketball, minute 45. Hands the ball off. Kelly. So far, Coach Dryhop has held off fouling here, down by 14. We'll see if that changes. Minute and a half.
Sometimes you know there are certain nights you want to do that, and there are certain nights you let it go.
Pry works it up top. Boy, I love what
this
Coach
is old school.
Arblaster's doing.
Old school,
yeah.
Again, ball handling 101.
Fantastic. And we do have the foul called against Hartle with a minute 9 to go, and that's only number 6 here against the She-Wolves. Are they saying it's 1-on-1 now? Yeah, it's not 1-on-1.
Yeah, the official.
There was only 5 on each side.
Yep. Everybody just got a low excited, that's all. It's late in the game, low fatigue.
Bunch of subs coming in here for the She-Wolves. Kastner in there. New numbers. Carl on the court. Kelly. Foul's going to be called here on Greenwald, though, and that will send Kelly to the line for the 1-and-1.
Kelly has 7 points in the ball game. Shot is up, hits the front of the iron, no good.
Rebound by Pry. Ball squirts out into the paint, and we're going to get a Land Pro possession arrow, and it'll be North Clarion basketball. And the She-Wolves now. Greenwald. Try to keep the numbers rolling here. Dumps it in to Steinman. Steinman in the paint, driving to the hoop. She's going to be fouled. And Steinman will go to the line. That's Brooke Steinman. 49 seconds.
Shot, no good. Rolled around, hung up there for a while. It does not fall. Our next shot is up, and that's deep, but goes.
13-point lead for Moniteau. They're just going to take their time as they work it up the court. Kelly with the basketball. 32 seconds. Over to Pry. Hands it back to Kelly. Kelly driving into the paint, dumps it off to Pry. Pry's shot is good. 40-25, Moniteau.
Pry with 15 now in the ballgame. Davina Pry, that is.
15 seconds. Here's Greenwald. Dumps it into the paint. Steinman shot, no good. Ball tipped around. Kelly with the rebound. 5 seconds, that's your ball game. 40-25, Moniteau. Hands North Clarion their first loss on the season. And a big win tonight by 15 over the She-Wolves. We'll take a quick timeout. We're going to come back, wrap things up in the Clarion County Community Bank postgame show. And you're watching Laurel Clinic District 9 basketball on the EYT Media Network.
Our focus has always been on you at Clarion County Community Bank. So let's talk about your needs of today and your plans for tomorrow. Let's talk if you're looking to update your home, expand your business, finance equipment, or establish a line of credit. Let's talk about making your dreams a reality at any one of our 4 locations in Clarion, New Bethlehem, Reimersburg, and Franklin. Clarion County Community Bank. There is a difference.
All right, back at Moniteau High School. Final score here, 40-25. The Lady Warriors knock off the She-Wolves of North Clarion, and we are in the Clarion County Community Bank post-game show. And we're going to get our T-shirt over here. And we have Mike Kilroy checking with us, making sure we got our player of the game correct. And I think, Bob, you guys are probably on the same page anyway. But it is the Clarion County Community Bank post-game show. Time for the Red Bank Chevrolet stats.
Well, leading the way for North Clarion, this one was Lily Homan. Homan checks in with 7 points, 5 points out of Emma McFarland, and 4 points out of Ansley Hartle, and 3 points actually out of Brooke Steinman, 2 points each out of Akila Greenewalt, Lauren Lutz, and Madison McFarland. As a team, Mike 3 of 4, from the free throw line. Did connect on 2 3-pointers in the ball game. As we take a look at Moniteau, a lot of balance and a lot of points over there. Davina Pry leads the way, 15 points, followed by 8 points out of Kendall Sankey, 7 points out of Catherine Kelly, 5 points each out of Allie Pry and Sophia Flieger. As a team, 3 of 8 from the free throw line, did connect on 3 3-pointers in this one. Pretty impressive performance out of this Moniteau squad tonight.
All right, again, Red Bank Chevrolet has our stats. Time now for the Hager Paving player of the ball game. And you and Kilroy kind of locked horns there as I was giving him the T-shirt. And who do you like?
It is Davina Pry. Certainly 15 points. That shows up on the offensive side. We don't keep defensive stats. A huge factor out there defensively as well. Manufactured number of turnovers. Came away with some key rebounds as well.
All right, and so that is Davina Pryor, Hager Paving player of the ball game. And that'll wrap up the Clarion County Community Bank post-game show. And we do want to thank everybody here at Moniteau making us welcome. Fantastic crowd on hand. Student section was off the charts. And a great game tonight. North Clarion will drop their first as they will fall to 14-1 overall, 7-0 still in the North. Moniteau will improve to 10-3 in that division. So, Governor, that's going to do it for us. How about getting us out of here?
I do want to thank our cameraman, Nico Cosma, for doing his usual great job. Our producer, the stranger, Dustin Kiefer. My broadcast partner, Mike Kalinowski. This is Governor Bob Dunkel saying, hey, let's be careful out there.
Have a great day.